welcome back to yet another 213 Crispy videos today. And today we are back in the garage with Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. And today we are going to do some customers' jobs. I'm going to go back to the grind of trying to get to level 30 so we can expand this garage out and get to the additional DLC of the tuning DLC that was just released. But for the time being, we got this customer's car. God-awful pink color. I'm assuming it's supposed to be a, what's the word I'm looking for? A Dodge Viper. Brain fart moment there. Let's see what we got going on. We've done a bunch of preview work already to try to figure out what was going on with the vehicles. So it looks like we're going to do a bunch of spark plugs, timing belt, coils, fuel rails. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff going on here. So let's see what the order looks like for this. Normal mode. Am I done with this one? There's no way. Wait a minute, is this my car? I didn't buy it. So I guess it glitched. This is a customer's car. I did not buy it, but it's worth $178,000, so sure. I don't want it. That was a customer's vehicle, so that must have glitched. I wonder if this one's mine. Yeah, no, this one's still glitched out. And I can't get rid of it still. This is gonna drive me nuts. Assembly mode. Yeah, so it's got the one tail light. This one's completely still missing. Whatever. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll take the first customer. What do we want to do? Looks like we got another Dodge Viper. El Camino. Let's just do the El Camino. We'll start with something pretty simple, pretty basic, and it's a pretty ugly color too. Move the vehicle to a lift. Really didn't have to because we're just dealing with body panels, but we're going to anyway. So I need to replace the front right door, the trunk, front left fender, rear bumper, left tail light, and right door window. So door window and door, trunk. I think it was left tail light. What's it? Front left. Yep, front left. And trunk, right door, trunk, front left fender, rear bumper. And this car is a planted trespasser. Well, however they pronounce it, but Bolt Atlanta. So let's go ahead and we are going to go to the tablet to go to the parts store or the body shop. I need a front right door, front right door window, a left tail light. Man, this game has gotten glitchy all of a sudden. Rear bumper, And a front left fender. And a trunk. I think that's everything. Simple mode. Throw on our trunk. Throw on our bumper. Don't forget the license plate. Left tail light. Fender. Go back to assembly mode. Wrong button. The door in. Put our window in. Our side mirror. And I believe this job is finished. And whopping $3,000. Pretty quick and easy. Take another order. Let's go and do the type. I like working on these. The old Cobras. Sharp cars. Move. A. Okay, what are we doing on this? We have brakes. Yep. Brake problems. So let's start by checking everything underneath the hood. Examine. So I already see. Oh. Let's move it. Let's just go for a test drive. We'll just jump right in. Go ahead and raise this up. Make my life a little easier. Couple bolts, remove our brake pads, get rid of the rotor, and repeat. Probably just replacing all the brake parts, because my bet is they're all bad. Judging by the amount of rust. Like that caliper was 16%, those pads were 4, and those rotors were 18%. And judging by the amount of parts that's on that parts list, I would bet pretty much everything's bad. That's probably bad. I figured it was. Come over here. Those are definitely bad, and that's bad. Yep, I was right. Okay, back to the parts store we go. We'll go in here once it finishes loading. Hopefully it's not so glitchy this time. Go to the parts store. We'll go to the brakes section, or the brakes department, however you want to look at it. Don't matter to me. We'll grab 2 wheel caliper cylinders. We're going to grab 2 ventilated disc brakes, 2 drums for the rear. We need 2 pads for the front. And we need 2 brake shoes for the rear. And we need 2 wheel cylinders for the rear. I believe that's all. Actually, just to be safe, we'll grab 2 calipers. Because I honestly don't remember. I'm feeling awful generous for this customer since the other customer apparently just left their pink Dodge Viper for me to do whatever I want with it. So I'll just sell it. That was awful nice of that customer. That's that one. Side over here. And repeat. So wheel cylinder. Brake shoes. And a brake drum. Put a tire on. Done there. Head on up to the front. That's brakes. Brake rotors, brake pads, a brake caliper with a wheel cylinder, good to go. 2 bolts. Slap the front wheel on. 5 lug nuts. And we are done. Last corner. And rotor. New shoes. New caliper. The 2-year-old just hit freeze on my DVR, on my TV. So he's gonna come over here probably in about 1 minute, wanting me to fix the TV. Playing with the remote control right now. And we should be done. So let's check the status. Green's all the way across. We made $1,000. And a happy customer. That's what matters. Repeat business. What do we have here today? Smokey the Bandit. Another Tycoon. Which I just missed. Go bring here. I'll turn it on. Bring here. Let's do loud exhaust and transmission problems on the Cobra. And this looks like the same one we had before, but this one's a little bit rustier. So, yeah, more parts to fix. We're gonna move this vehicle, lift A. And I know since it's got transmission problems, we are just gonna go ahead and lift this sucker straight on up. And I'm gonna make sure that I can get the starter off from the bottom. Yep. So we'll go all the way up. First things first, we're just gonna yank the tranny out. Gonna get this guy rebuilt. Get it replaced. Because I already know that we have issues here. Take the drive shaft out. Take the starter off, a couple volts. Take the wonderful V8 gearbox that's in just about every car imaginable in this game. And we're going to take off the throwout bearing, the pressure plate, and clutch plate, and your flywheel. Go ahead and order all new parts. So, gearbox, clutch plate, pressure plate, throwout bearing, flywheel, and a V8 gearbox, which is right. I think it's that one. Is it that one? Oh, it's gonna make me go look. I'm betting it's that one. I need to clean out my inventory. Sort by record. V8 overhead valve. Glad I checked that one out. I would have bought the wrong one. Probably like the 10th time I would have done that too. V8 overhead valve. Where are you? that. Let's go ahead and remount our parts. New flywheel, new clutch plate, new pressure plate, the bolts, new throw-out bearing, and our tranny. Starter. I think we were dealing with loud exhaust issues, if I remember right. Loud when accelerating. So that was definitely all the clutch issues. Looks like loud accelerating is probably the mufflers. So let's go ahead and remove mufflers, which is right. I want to go over here. And the other muffler. Yep, I was right. So rear muffler D. That's a Delta. Parts, exhaust, rear muffler D ×2. Mount some more parts up. Got some new mufflers, nice and quiet. Drive shaft. This one is going to be done. Check her out. Yup, made almost $10,000. That ain't bad. Not bad at all. So instead of doing another parts order, let's go to the junkyard. I'm going to show you a way that I use to scavenge some parts. Maybe buy a vehicle while we're here. I don't know, but definitely look for some parts. I'll do this. Actually, I should have went back and cleared out my inventory first. I'll just do that later. No big deal. I need to adjust my camera. Just now realized it's a little low. Up. There we go. Okay. What I do when I go to the junkyard, and this is a Mr. Moose tip of the day. Wasn't for me, I just got it from his stream or videos. Basically go through, look for engine blocks and manifolds and stuff like that, heads, because it's all stuff that you can repair. And you can take all of that, repair them up, and then sell off the stuff, and you'll get a lot of your money back, if not all of it. You can repair the gearboxes as well. And sometimes you'll find green parts. So if I find a green part, I'll go and pick it up. Even if I don't need it, I'll still pick it up, because you'll probably need it for a car at some point. Which is why, once you do this enough times, you can go straight to your warehouse to get your parts, and odds are you already have those parts in your stock, and you have pennies on the dollar for those particular parts, versus paying full retail price out of the catalog for those. So that's why I'm looking for like the big ticket items, because if you can repair an engine block for, let's just say, 150 bucks, and I paid $50 for it, and you get it all fully repaired, you can sell it for $1,000. So there's easy money to be made in it, but you also get experience points for doing it too. It's not a lot. So it's to help break up the grind of your day-to-day terrible of doing the same jobs over and over and over again. Like, it's not fun doing everything. Like, you can only do so many work orders before you just get completely burned out. And I get to that point pretty quick now, especially after the Jeep DLC, because I did a ton of Jeeps. So, and I like, don't get me wrong, I like working on them. I think they're unique and different. So, not that it's a bad thing, because it's really not. Oh parts, where are you? Do. I'll take the transfer case. Take the engine head. Parts so far have not been very plentiful. Especially cars. I think there's only one car that I've seen so far. And I haven't even looked at it yet. Let's go over here and look at it. It's an old Chevy pickup truck. An old inline 6-cylinder. Probably gonna pass. Because it's probably some crazy amount of money. $8 grand. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass. Because I can pick that thing up anyway. Let's go over here. There's a Gen 3 Corvette. Or Gen 4, whatever it is. I forget. I'm not a Corvette person. I just know that car's ugly. But I have yet to build one. So we'll go check it out. We'll see what the parts look like on it. If it's pretty complete, I might buy it. It may be a future project. I don't know. Parts are not looking the best. Can't get in that one. Nope, nope, nope. What do we got in here? No bueno. Nope. Some Jeep parts. Front Jeep window. Sometimes you can get this junk pile, sometimes you can't. It's completely random, I think. I could be wrong, but like, I don't understand why this little filing cabinet would have these parts. Like, who's gonna put intake manifolds or trunk in these little tiny drawers or doors? Yeah, whatever. Goofy game. Battery. Don't really need. I'll take that head because I could use that for a future build. Okay, let's go take a look at this terribly ugly Corvette. Pop the hood. She's looking awful rough. Hey, it's got a battery. Interior's about gone, and they're wanting $18,000 for it. But it is a supercharged version. You know what? I think I'm going to buy this just for a future project. Because I think this will be my first supercharged car. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy it. Buy a car. I'm feeling generous today. I'm going to put it in the garage because I don't want it. I'm not working on it today. Nothing there I want. I think I've already done all those cars. Engine block. Nothing over here. What's in this junk car? Intake manifold. That's about it. Take this junk pile. See what we got over here. Take the tranny. Take that while we're at it. I don't know if I can do a brake servo or not, but let's try. And we'll try that cross member. Might as well. I see a Typhoon. But I've already built like 3 of them. Whatever that is, I'll take because it's green. It's an upside down car. It's a new sound effect. understand what's going on with the audio. I've never heard that audio before. Or maybe I just wasn't paying any attention. I don't know. Oh, that's... No, my luck, that's what it is. But it sounds like parts are falling. Yeah, I don't know. Fenders. Man, that car looks rough. This ain't much better. I don't want that seat. Take this car out. Head. You get the idea. Pretty much scavenging parts, making my usefulness of this trip. Heads, blocks. I mean, stuff that I know I can take back and repair, or try to repair, and then either sell it. And I'm mainly looking for big ticket items, because that's the stuff that your builds and stuff get just annihilated with parts. What is this? It's got a V8 in it. Let's find out. Single carb. Yeah, no. No thanks. Dual carb. 15,000. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass. I've already got one done. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass. For now. I think we'll go to the auction house next. What's this guy? Nope, single carb. I'll pass. Check out this big hunk of junk pile of nothing. We'll try that just to be on the safe side. See if it'll let me repair it. Probably won't. And that's good. Come on. Up. Nope. Parts are not looking the best. What's under this hood? Looks like another single carb. Yep. Don't want. But you guys get the idea. So I think I'm gonna cut this one here. So we're gonna go back to the shop after I see what all I got over here, because it seems like all the cars are crammed on this corner. Okay, so you get the idea. What we do is go around and check all of the parts, and we start looking for stuff that we can repair up. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to go back to the shop. We're going to repair all of these vehicles up. And once we do that, we're going to go to the junkyard, or go to the auction house, and we'll see what kind of stuff we have going on there. So let's go back to the shop. Return to the garage. So we have a whopping $3,317 in parts. So let's buy. There you go. Breakfast of Champions. Skittles for the little guy. So, now that we're back to the shop, let's go ahead and we'll go over to the workbench. That's an ugly car. I'm sorry. I only bought it because of the motor. And this is what I was talking about. So I remember, I had $3,300 in it. We're going to start with $2,400 and... Sorry. Yeah. $246,000. And I'm not fully maxed out on my ability to repair. Okay. So we are at... We lost... What is that? I don't even remember where I started at. I think it was it 243? So we'll say that. So it was $3,300. So to break even, we'll just say add $4,000. We'll just use that for repairs. So $4,000 on top of that would be $246,750. So we're going to go back to inventory, and we are going to go to the date of arrival, which will be at the bottom. Will be the stuff that we had already done. So a lot of these I repaired up. So for example, I'm going to use this cylinder block. So this cylinder block, if I go to sell it, is $1,500 by itself. Okay, pretty simple. What else do I have that's on here that's a big ticket item? Let's do this gearbox. $470. There's $2,000. That should be $400. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll sell it. No. Yeah, I'll sell it. 170. 375. 325. 700 for the head. I mean, you get the idea. One of these. Let's just get rid of these old blocks that I can't do nothing with. So remember, I said 476 is the number that we were looking for. I'm already past that, and I have all of these parts to work with. So I have an extra block and a couple more transmissions. So there's a lot of stuff here. Whoa, what's this case? Well, looks like we're gonna open this case. I didn't know there was a case. So apparently I got 3 parts. And you get more cases by completing orders. News to me! And then I got a barn find map. I don't even know what that's about. Okay, so like I said, you can break even by just repairing a couple things. Pretty simple and easy. So what I usually do is I'll go back to breaking even, which is where I'm at now. So that means I've lost no money, and everything that I put in here is straight profit. So what I'll do is I will sort by condition, and if it's green, it's going in my warehouse. So I'm gonna put these over there. This will be quicker. Okay. Now the rest of this stuff, we're gonna go back to our main homepage here, and then I am going to go back to my inventory, and I will sell off all of my junk. So we are at 2,000. So $246,900. 901, but I'm just gonna say 900. So if I sell my junk, 246,900. $246,900. Almost $3,000 just in junk. And what they call junk and what I call junk are 2 different things. Their junk is stuff that is like beyond repairable. I don't even want to deal with the other stuff here. So I'm just going to start selling off all this other crap, basically. Okay, so now we are at 251, so that's another 3,000. No, 2,000. Sorry, my math is a little off. So, we started at 243, I think it was, and we made profit. We've got a bunch of new parts that we can use to pull, and you can just keep doing that, and you're going to get a little bit of XP every time you do it. Hey, I have one available. I didn't know I had one open. What do I want to do? I think we'll just do that. Okay, so now we are going to go. Let's go to the auction house. Actually, let's just go and move this guy to parking. Let's go to the auction house. We'll see what we can find there. Car auctions. Yes. And I do not want this car, so we are going to go to the next, because I don't even care about it. And again, doesn't tickle my fancy. It's a pretty clean looking truck. What's in the hood? Inline 6-cylinder. It's a 4-star. Let's see where it goes. So we'll go to the next car. Don't want that car. Don't want that car. I don't own a truck yet. And I know they're a pretty penny. Let's start. Go to 100. This will be my most expensive car I own, so. I might as well go to 110. Pretty clean looking little old gen, first gen, well, it's gen 2, I believe. Let's start the auction for this one. I have no clue what it's worth. That's half the problem. But I should be able to restore most of these parts without having to buy anything. That's the nice thing about buying a 4-star car. I'll go to 40, and I'll be done. send that to the garage because I'm curious on how much that's actually worth. Another one of these. Didn't the other one go for like 110? I'm pretty sure it did. Apparently I'm just in the buying mood today. Nothing wrong with that, I guess. We're over double the initial starting bid. Well, almost double. This is crazy. We're triple the original price of the starting bid. I know I had the other one up to 150. And if I send this to the garage, I probably don't have room. Hey, thanks for the follow and thanks for stopping in and checking out my live stream. I'll have this particular video also on YouTube. I knew I heard the tone go off, I just didn't see who it was and I was too busy bidding. Sorry about that. And I'm not even going to look at this one. Wait a minute. Oh, let's get the good engine in it though. Yeah. I don't need it. Okay, let's go back to the shop real quick. And then we are going to see just how bad of a job I did at the auction, because I'm pretty sure I lost. So what did I win that truck for? 100,000? I think it was. I think I won this for 30. This is going to be a project. And then, like I said, it's not bad. It's pretty clean. I mean, the body's nice and clean. There ain't a ton of rust. The engine, obviously, the whole thing should be complete. It's going to have minimal wear. So for me to repair it, it's not going to take a ton. But the real question is, yeah, I don't think it did bad. I think I bought it for 30. I think I bought it for like 30, 32. So we're on the good side on this car. So let's go ahead and send this one up to the garage. And then this one I paid, I think, 100,000 for. And it's worth 96. So, we broke even. It's not terrible. I knew that these were roughly around $100,000, so it's not the end of the world to me. So let's go ahead and we will move this one to the garage as well. So let's go do a barn find real quick. I have a little bit of time. So what I want to do is I want to use one of these. Do you want to add a barn destination to the map? Yes. I don't know which one that it was that it just added. That's the problem. And it doesn't mark which one. So let's start with, let's go the farthest one away. No, it's $100. That's cheap. Are they all 100? I thought they were like $400 or $500. Okay, well, let's just bust them all out real quick. I can. I think I got the time for it. Let's see what other vehicles I can buy. Or not buy. Not worth. Let's go to the next barn find. Ignore me while I eat my M&Ms. Hey. What are you doing? Huh? Let's go and hit another barn. What are you doing? Oh, God. Here you go. It's the last thing you're getting. Missing a fender. Inline 6-cylinder. Missing a driver's seat. Yeah. I'm not having that. You want to eat them? We could do another barn find. We got a Smokey the Bandit. I don't own one yet, and this is a dual cart version. Man, she looks rough. 27.5. I'm gonna leave her. This is a single cart version. Another one out there somewhere for me. This one's complete. It's not. It's not missing much. Yeah. I'll leave it. Another barn. While we're waiting for it to load, just a reminder that I am on Twitch, I'm on Twitter, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Discord, Steam, and I know I'm missing one, but all on the same name, 213 Crispy. Feel free to add me to any of them, and I will accept your friends' requests. And I'm always looking for people to play with and have fun with. So I enjoy, especially playing some online games like I play a bunch of spin tires, mud runner. I'm always looking for some friends to play with there. And if you miss my live streams here on Twitch, you can also go and look on the on-demand section for what I stream. But I also have a YouTube channel, and it has the same footage as what you will see on Twitch. Sometimes I'll have an exclusive Twitch-only stream, and sometimes I'll have an exclusive YouTube video-only recording. It just depends on my day, how I'm feeling. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I just try to mix it up a little bit, try to give some content to both channels as much as I can. And usually I'll stream and record at the same time. Like this particular video here is going to be both a Twitch and a YouTube video. Not even. Yeah. No, I'm not having that one. Don't need it, don't want it, don't care. So, we're going to keep doing these barn finds. We're going to run out of barns. That's my game plan. And then I think we're going to wrap up this video with the last barn. Just really comes down to time. But, like I said, go check me out on YouTube. 213 Crispy. You should have a link. I think I have a link in my Twitch channel to my Discord, to my YouTube. Everything should be all linked in my channel here on Twitch. I am not affiliated yet, so I can't take bits or nothing like that. So I do have a donation page set up through another vendor. I think I do anyway. I forget. So, we're gonna leave it. We'll go to the next barn. But that's probably the best barn that we've had. 3 cars. Off to the off to the next barn. I'll have to get up here in a minute and take care of my dog. The old guy's gotta go use the bathroom, and he needs to eat his breakfast. I think this is gonna be the last barn. And I will call this video done. Now, I will stay online for live streaming, because I'm gonna keep playing to try to level up, but I'm gonna call the video done for YouTube here after this barn. So we got another Corvette, and this one is not a supercharged version. This is just the standard one. We have another Roadrunner, and we got another. This one actually is a carbureted version. 28,000. Rough. Has most of the parts. I don't know what to do with that one. Let's check this one out. 26,000. It's the single part version. Some parts in the engine. Some rear's messed up. But that's to be expected. I think I'm gonna leave it. Okay. That being said, thank you for watching my video here on YouTube with 213 Crispy. Like I said, stop back, say hi, give me a thumbs up or thumbs down, whichever one you like, for any feedback that you can give me on any of my videos on YouTube. I'm always looking for feedback on anything. If you like the game, if you don't like the game, if you like my footage, if you don't like my footage, if you like my voice, if you don't like my voice, whatever. Any feedback I get, I take so I can further myself to give you guys better content to be able to watch. But other than that, without giving me any content, there's only so much I can do for you guys. But I'm going to close this video out. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.